So of course in these last couple of days I've been seeing that Neil deGrasse Tyson clip doing the rounds. You know, the one with him and Stephen A. Smith. To see someone that almost my entire life I've had such respect for, and almost, I hate to use the word admiration, and realistically, I hold no one above criticism or questions. There is no one person that I would hold above being questioned in any realm. I know, you know, we're about to talk about Neil deGrasse Tyson, the astrophysicist, you know, the guy who for decades has been held at this level of probably one of the smartest people on the planet for as long as he has. And, you know, you look at me, just old dingbat ex-con high school grad. What the fuck is this clown gonna tell me? And of course, I mean, to you, I would tell you nothing because you wouldn't hear anything I said, and anything you would hear out of Neil deGrasse Tyson, you would just take as gospel anyway. So this is obviously not for you. The funniest part that I kind of think of all of it is how kind of convoluted they have to make this to make it make sense. To get the people who would just kind of shut their brain off and just listen to him are already kind of biased to the Neil deGrasse Tyson is just the epitome of all knowledge and would think he just knows anything that comes out of his mouth. So that's strike one for anybody. I just want to just kind of lay that out in case you weren't aware of it. But yo, you just watch this guy. Stephen A. Smith pretty much lays out the question. Well, all this recent hubbub of, you know, males and females and this and that, what's your thoughts about it? And then you just watch him just go into this diatribe of just nothing. It's a bunch of nothing that doesn't help prove anything, only for him to kind of flip it around to not even, I mean, you'll see, I mean, I'm going to go through this with you, but it's just so fucking sad to see somebody who could kind of build the career that they have, where almost globally the guy's loved. But unfortunately, kind of seeing him in the light that I have these last year or two, you know, he's just an insufferable twat. I mean, that's really what it comes down to, dude. This dude loves the sound of his voice. And I know motherfuckers are going to take me saying what I'm saying. I'm just a dingbat. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I probably just love the sound of my voice and all that. Man, I'm not about to fucking act like I'm above criticism or being wrong or like I'm just somehow the end all be all on what's right. But I got to tell you, with this man and woman stuff, people just make it complicated just to make it complicated, to where you don't even know what the fuck we're talking about at the end of it, to where you're just, okay, well, it's Neil deGrasse Tyson, right? He knows what he's talking about, right? I mean, he's Neil deGrasse Tyson. He's the fucking astrophysicist. Well, no, he doesn't. And he's just a fucking ideologue. That if it ain't got nothing to do with space and the solar systems and all the other things that he is incredibly smart about, this guy's just another ideologue who goes through all the mental gymnastics that they do just to get to where he thinks he needs to be ideologically. That's what it comes down to. It's really funny because in this same conversation, he made the statement to Stephen A. Smith, objective science is the truth.
Is what scientists do. It's objective truths. And these are truths, when we discover what is true and experiments verify it, oh my gosh, it is true whether or not you believe it.
That sentence right there, he says not 20 minutes before going into all of this. And it's sad to see in play. You ready to see Neil deGrasse Tyson act a clown? You with me? Let's do it.
We're living in a time now where you're born a man and you can say, I believe I'm a woman. And there's a sex change. Same thing with a woman becoming a man. Those kind of things. How does that fall into, because that doesn't fall under quote unquote religious beliefs. Some would say to some degree it falls under science because it involves medicine in terms of the injection of hormones and things of that nature to alter your body physically. I'm a person that openly admits I don't know what to say. I don't even know how to ask the question in this day and age, Neil. That's how confusing it is to somebody like me. What is it to you, who seems to understand a hell of a lot more than most humans?
Was that because you're an old, unwoke?
I'm trying to be woke. My daughter said to me, Dad, get with the times. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that happens, Dad. You got to be embracing and receptive to all things.
Throw you a lifeline here and say, I don't think we will ever be as woke as the next generation. So
Okay.
Agreed. We'll never be as woke as the next generation. That'll be every generation. We'll never be as woke as the coming generation.
the issue is simpler than you have attempted
Okay.
to present
Okay.
it. All right. So if you look at our chromosomes, they can be XX or XY.
Right.
That's binary.
XY, XX, female, male. That's it. It should be done, right? You'd imagine it's just, that's the scientists speaking here, right? We could just all go home now, right? Oh no, just wait. Just fucking let them unravel this.
That is, there's male and there's female. And there's some variance on that. That's a very small percentage of the total. But I want to focus on those two for the moment. That's male and female.
Male and female. We're ignoring intersex, is what he just said. We're ignoring the small percentage of people who are intersex, who are a scientific category amongst themselves. We're just going to talk about male, female, XX, XY. Let us know, astrophysicist.
Okay. So now let's move past that and say, do those chromosomes manifest in society?
Do those chromosomes manifest in society?
Okay. All right. So stay with me now.
I'm staying.
Do they manifest?
I'm right here.
So now I did this experiment. I was on the New York City subway. It was in the winter. Everyone has a big coat on. And so I'm just looking at heads sticking out of the winter coats. And I said, why do I know who's male and who's female as I go down the line? This was just a simple question I asked myself. And I say, well, these 6 people are female. Those 4 are male. Why am I sure of that?
Well, for one, you're not sure of anything. You can have a real general idea of just your appearance and what, the life you've lived and the thousands of millions of people that you've seen in between now and then, and make a pretty decent, educated guess. Oh, okay, I'm looking at a male here. If you're talking about solely off facial structures, you're not going to be sure. You might think you are and could be wrong. But okay, astrophysicist, let's hear him out. Let's fucking hear him out. I'm getting ahead of myself.
I was sure of it because what I was queuing on were features that are secondary and tertiarily added to a person's appearance.
Okay, so you're making judgments off of makeup and earrings and hair length. Like it doesn't, okay.
So all the girls, compared to the boys, I looked at what are the girls doing? They have, on average, longer earrings. They have 2 earrings. They have, on average, longer hair. They have eyeliner. They have tweezed eyebrows, longer nails, on average, painted nails. They have makeup, a blush. Okay, and if there was any hair on their upper lip that got removed, tweezed, or what's it with the laser?
Yes.
Right, got removed. Any hair between the eyebrows, removed.
I mean, we get it. You're going off of just the materialistic things that people typically do and making judgments off of that. You're already just convoluting the entire premise of this conversation. You're going off of just the external things that people do with their appearances and then making the judgments off of that. Bro, this is the astrophysicist talking here. This is just fucking weird. It's just weird. It's sad to see.
If it's all trimmed there, and I said, those are the girls. What are they wearing? They're wearing girls' clothes. Well, how do I know they're girls' clothes? Just go to the store. They know how to sell you girls' clothes.
Because there's no difference between their bodies, right? There's no difference between your typical fucking male or your typical fucking female, right? Bodies. With the hips, the shoulders, all that shit, dude. All that shit is different. All fucking different.
There's a whole section for just girls and women, okay? I'm just saying girls and boys. How about the boys? Oh, the boys. If there's anyone who is a little thin and flabby, they went to the gym. So they sitting down and they got some muscles they can show you.
Dude asked you about the science behind fucking male and female. And now you're just going into the real basic fucking shit people do with their appearances. It's not the same, bro. You're just being so dishonest with this whole setup already. It's so fucking cheap.
And they've got, and they might grow a beard and a mustache because that's a manly thing to do. And they're wearing boy clothes.
It's so super fucking official. Everything of what you're saying. Everything you're bringing up with the nail lengths and the hair lengths and all this other shit. It's just superficiality bullshit. That's not what makes them a male or a female. And I know you know that. But your ideologically fucking prison locked mind just won't allow you to accept it. You got to bring all this other stuff into it and think you're fucking making the point you're making. You're not, Mr. Astrophysicist. It's kind of pathetic.
Because they went to the boy section of the store to get it.
Because in the boys section, the boys' clothes will be made for a boy's body, generally, typically, superficially, like everything you said here so far.
And if the women's chest is not as large as she wants it, she goes and gets surgery to make it bigger, as 300,000 American women do every year.
I know several. You're right.
Okay, some women get boob jobs. This is what I mean. You spent the last minute and a half talking about a bunch of superficial, generic shit that people do to their appearances. That's it. That's what the astrophysicist is using to make a case against the XX and XY, part of male and female. That's what the astrophysicist thought would be the good setup for this fucking argument. Fucking clown shit.
Okay,
Yeah.
so my point is apparently
Okay, so here's the point. Here's the point to the astrophysicist bringing up the average nail length and earring length and hair length of a woman and the boys who might have been flabby so they wouldn't work out. This is the point to all that. You guys ready? You guys ready for the astrophysicist point to all that?
the XXXY chromosomes are insufficient.
What? That's the point you think you were making? Holy fucking shit. Ain't it sad to see? It's sad to see somebody who you might have for almost a lifetime had a real large amount of respect for somebody. For just thinking, yo, man, this motherfucker knows his shit. And this is smart, man. When he talks, I might need to listen. But then you hear this. And it almost makes you question every fucking thing he's ever said. It almost makes you want to question every fucking thing this man has ever said in his fucking life. Because this is just so stupid that you almost just have a hard time fucking understanding who believes this shit. Bro, just because you get a boob job, don't fucking make you any less or more a woman. Cut your fucking tits off, you're still a fucking woman. If you're a woman, you're a woman. Don't matter if you look like a man, act like a man, dress like a man. The biology makeup of your body is female. It'll forever be female. You'll never change the biology that makes you a female. Boob job, no boob job, cut your tits off, don't cut your tits off. You're still a fucking woman.
Because when we wake up in the morning, we exaggerate whatever feature we want to portray the gender of our choice.
So we make choices to look more like a man or more like a woman, therefore means we're not actually a fucking man? Bro, it's so convoluted. It's like, yo, you have to fucking just muddy the water so bad to where, like, people just forget the topic of the conversation in which we're even fucking having. Yo, and got the nerve to talk about science is the search for objective truth. Like, this ain't it. This ain't you searching for the objective fucking truth, you astrophysicist.
Either the one you're assigned, the one you choose to be, whatever it is.
Bro, you're not assigned any fucking thing. Like, you are what you are. It's that fucking simple. You could fucking try to look like whoever the fuck you want to look like. It doesn't make you not the sex that you are.
And so now, so now just to tie a bow on this.
Ooh, tie a bow on it because he's made such a fucking grandiose point already, right? Let's fucking tie a bow on it.
I say to you, somewhere I think I read that the United States was a land where we have the pursuit of happiness.
Okay.
Yes.
Suppose no matter my chromosomes, today I feel 80% female, 20% male. I'm gonna put on makeup. I'm gonna do that. Tomorrow I might feel 80% male. I'll remove the makeup and I'll wear a muscle shirt. Why do you care?
Because you're making people fucking participate in your delusion. Nobody cares if you just do just that little bit of shit that you just said. Your average everyday motherfucker don't give a fuck, bro. You wanna wear makeup? You wanna wear your fucking corny ass muscle shirt tomorrow? Nobody would give a fuck. It's when you then do all that other shit and then try and think the whole fucking world has got to fucking affirm it. That's why we care. It's not just as simple as, oh, well, in America, yo, you're allowed to pursue the happiness. Okay, well, if a crackhead wanna smoke crack at the child's fucking playground on the park bench, that's what he wants to do to make him happy. Does that mean that we just now just do it because it's the pursuit of fucking happiness, dude? Come on, bro. I could run that shit all day long. It's corny with you people. It's fucking so goddamn corny that I don't even know how any reasonable motherfucker would sit there and listen to this bullshit and just be like, yeah, no, you know, it's a good point. Pursuit of happiness. And why should you care? Bro, the average motherfucker don't give a fuck what you want to do. They don't. That's the fucking bottom line. Most motherfuckers don't give a fuck what you want to do, what you like. Wear makeup, cut your tits off, cut your fucking dick off, do all that other shit. Leave the fucking kids alone. That's rule number fucking 1. And rule number 2, don't make everybody else affirm your fucking delusions. That's it. Go fucking be happy doing whatever fuck yo you want to do. But God forbid you encounter somebody that don't see it the way you see it. Don't mean, yo man, we gotta fire them or get them taken off of Twitter or get them taken off of YouTube because they're pursuing their happiness too. See, it works both ways. Motherfucker pursuing their happiness might mean that they don't see it the way you see it. So does that in turn fucking mean, yo, you get to stop them? Of course it does, you hypocrite loving motherfuckers.
What business is it of yours to require?
No. Ain't no fucking require. It ain't none of that shit, bro. It's when, yo, you're fucking pushing it down people's throats. That's what it is. It's when a fucking man who's been a man 17 fucking years of his life thinks he's gonna turn into a woman tomorrow and then join the fucking woman's volleyball team. That ain't got nothing to do with fucking nobody requiring nothing from nobody, bro. That's anti-science. That is completely, entirely, utterly anti-fucking science. Mr. Astro-fucking-physicist. Neil fucking deGrasse Tyson. Fucking airhead.
Did I fulfill your inability to think of gender on a spectrum?
Bro, that ain't even it, you straw man make a motherfucker. It ain't nobody fucking requiring you to do shit. Bro, we could be spectrum all fucking day long. If you're a woman, you're still a goddamn woman. If you're fucking born a goddamn woman, you're gonna die a fucking woman. You're born a fucking man, you're gonna die a goddamn man. Like, it ain't none of that other bullshit about fucking requiring fucking you to do shit. It's when you're requiring everybody else to fucking fulfill your fucking wants, your fucking need for your pursuit of happiness. That's what the fuck comes down to, you cornball, straw man motherfucker.
And what I found in the human mind is that we go out of our way to put things in categories, in bins. All right?
Man is a man, a woman is a woman. Like, it's as simple could fucking ever be. Anything else in between now and then, feel free to do it. But God forbid, yo, you want to impose that shit on somebody else. You're now fucking up their pursuit of happiness. You fucking get it yet? Of course you motherfuckers don't get it.
Because that makes it easier for us. So that's why people come up to you and say, well, you a boy or you a girl, choose one.
Who the fuck does that? Who the fuck is just coming up to people? Are you a boy or you a girl? Choose one. Choose one. I ain't never in my life done that to nobody. I don't give a fuck what somebody else wants to do with their goddamn life. Bro, fucking be happy. Pursuit of your fucking happiness. But I gotta tell you, until, yo, you fucking cross that line of telling other people what they need to do for your pursuit of happiness, fuck that. Fuck all of that. To the moon, Mr. fucking astrophysicist. To your fucking whole goddamn solar system, fuck that.
Which are you? I say, no, maybe I'm a little of both. Wait, maybe a little of both. No, you have to be one or the other. No.
And fuck them that does that. Because the only time that shit matters with the sports shit, with the kids. Any other fucking realm of that shit, you could live your fucking life any goddamn way you want. Any of y'all motherfuckers. Any of y'all motherfuckers over 18 can go to the goddamn doctor tomorrow, get your tits cut off, get your dick cut off, let them fucking mangle every bit of your body if you wanted to in your fucking goddamn pursuit of happiness. It's as simple as fucking can be, and y'all know that. But y'all want it all. Y'all want the fucking cake and goddamn eat it too. To where not only do you want to fucking do what you want to do, you gotta make everybody else affirm it. So, because that's not it, Mr. Astrophysicist. That's not you just being fucking living your pursuit of happiness. That's you making everybody else do what the fuck you want to do. As you talk about somebody telling them that they got to do what they fucking want to do. Bro, it's the same fucking goddamn argument.
I will not be what you require just because you can't think on a spectrum.
Everything I think is on a fucking spectrum. There ain't no black and white with me. It ain't no none of that shit until you try to fucking flip your shit onto other people. That's when it matters. Anybody just living their life on their own path, not fucking with no goddamn body, bro, do it all. Do whatever the fuck yo you want to do. But I'll be goddamned if then you think you're gonna change the rules of everything else and motherfuckers ain't gonna have a goddamn problem with it.
I'm gonna be what I want to be. And we have known this as children. Every single class, there was the girl who was the we have words for them. Tomboy.
Still a girl.
There's the tomboy who wore boys' clothes.
Right. Still a fucking girl.
Who got dirty with the boys.
It was still a fucking girl.
And she didn't have long hair. She had short hair.
Still a fucking girl with short hair.
And even if she did have long hair, it was tied up in a bun so it didn't get in the way.
And she's still a fucking girl with her tied fucking long hair and a goddamn bun. Still a fucking girl. Doing all the things she wanted to do that boys typically do. Still a fucking girl, you cornball.
Do you know Joan of Arc?
We about to bring up Joan of fucking Arc. We about to bring up Joan of fucking Arc, bro. We have gone so goddamn all over the fucking place. Stephen A asked him, like, yo, man, what's up with the men and the girls and the guys thinking, yo, they could just turn to women tomorrow and fucking play sports with them. This dude then went into a whole 2-minute spiel about fucking superficial fucking nail growth lengths and hair lengths and muscle t-shirts into Tom girls fucking wanting their goddamn hair in a bun and playing dirty with the boys to now Joan of fucking Arc. This is the fucking astrophysicist, Neil fucking deGrasse Tyson, thinking he's just goddamn king shit and knows it all. This motherfucker is a moron. He's a fucking moron. Ideologically driven clown to his fucking core, love the sound of his own goddamn voice, and I don't know how I ever listened to fucking a single goddamn thing you've ever said. Swear to you and Bill Nye, cornball motherfuckers.
Yes.
Do you know why? Half the reason why she was burned at the stake back in the 1400s?
No, tell me though, please. Tell me though, as if this point is going to be any fucking sort of relevant to this fucking point that Stephen A brought up. Please, please.
Most people don't know. I ask people, they don't know. The reasons brought against her was for cross-dressing.
Okay. That's awful. That's terrible to imagine. Does that mean that we now let fucking boys play with the girls? Oh, of course you'd think that, you fucking dishonest piece of shit.
For dressing like a man.
Okay, but we ain't doing that now. We ain't burning no fucking body for girls dressing like men. That's the 1400s, okay? What is the point, yo, you think you're fucking making here, dude? Like, imagine, yo, the people, yo, that think, yo, yeah, fucking Joan of Arc and Tom girls, fucking let Leah Thomas swim with the women. Holy shit, man, yo, we're fucked.
Now, if she's gonna lead soldiers into battle on a horse, you can't do that in a skirt riding side saddle, okay? So of course she's gonna wear pants.
Bro, are you like fucking Joan of Arc's lawyer right now? Defending her against the fucking flames? Nobody thinks that that was okay. Bro, it's obviously fucked up, yo, that anybody would burn another fucking woman who was fighting and cross-dressing. Like, it's fucking cornball shit. Like, I don't even know what the... who the fuck are you arguing against? God damn, Stephen A. And Stephen A. ain't worth fucking shit on this. Just, Oh, okay, Tom girls, Talk about let me tie a bow on it.
All right, but here's a very early example of someone who didn't fit a gender category.
Bro, shut the fuck up with this gender category fucking bullshit. You talk about a woman from 600 fucking years ago. 600 fucking years ago is the woman you're talking about, implying that their fucking culture wasn't anywhere fucking comparable to the shit we're dealing with today in the trans stuff. And got the nerve, yo, just to be as arrogant as you fucking are.
Held by others. And all I'm saying is...
All he's saying is, okay, so this might be where he puts another bow on that last bow, and he can actually tell us what the fuck his whole point was.
In the people I identified as female and male on the train, if some of those females were chromosomally male, it didn't matter to me. I see them as female. That's how they present.
Like, this is exhausting listening to this shit.
I don't have a problem with that. Okay?
I don't have a problem with a man wanting to be a woman either. In as bare bones minimum as I could ever be, a man who just want to live their life dressing as a woman and doing the things that they want to do, that's fine. It come down to him then thinking that all the women around him have to treat him like one, or all the men around him have to fucking address him as one. That's where the fucking line gets drawn. Like, it's not just enough that motherfuckers can't just let you live the life you want to live and just be at peace with it. You want it all. You fucking want it all. You want to fucking be a goddamn man, think you're gonna turn into a woman, and then just think the whole goddamn world is gonna fucking spin around with you. Like, no, motherfucker, you spun around your goddamn self. Sorry, not fucking sorry. Coat, motherfucker.
Now, you're a sports guy, okay? How does this matter?
Okay, so maybe this is the point. Maybe this is when he gets to the point. Maybe.
All right, it matters, of course.
Wait. So it matters, of course. Okay, Jesus fucking Christ.
All right, people say, well, how about bathrooms? Well, that's an easy solution. Just have single sex, you have unisex bathrooms.
Right. Wait a second, you just talked about sports, and now you're talking about unisex bathrooms, which I'm fine with. Fucking do it. Do fucking unisex bathrooms. There you go. That's the solution to every fucking thing right there, right? Bathroom that anybody can fucking use, make locks on the goddamn doors, and you get in with the shit turned green. That's it. If it's red, you ain't going in that bitch. Man or woman or anything fucking in between. Solution to your fucking problem. But no, half y'all don't even want that. Y'all want the motherfuckers to be able to go into the other fucking sex bathroom with natural fucking women. That's where the shit gets loony. That's where y'all just lose every fucking body. You won't take the little bit of stuff that people are willing to give you. You want it all.
Okay. And here in New York City, I haven't seen it much in other places, but you have unisex bathrooms and you come out and there's a sink in a common area. All right. So everybody sees you put on makeup or whatever. It's kind of, I kind of like that actually.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? You kind of like what? Watching people put makeup on at the mirror?
But, so there's that. And how about like sports?
I thought last time it was the sports, and then you went in this whole thing about the bathroom and how you like watching people put on makeup. But now we're getting to the sports. Another minute later, after another fucking nonsense, fucking filler bullshit garbage. Please, Mr. Astrophysicist, can you give us a fucking argument about why men should be playing against women and vice versa? Please.
Okay, that's interesting. So what do you do with the trans woman who went through puberty as a man with male hormones, and now she can kick ass in the women's sports.
Oh my lord, dumb fucking mighty. Imagine the people that fucking get got with this bullshit. Like, you motherfuckers can't think for shit. I don't give it. You think I'm an asshole. You think I'm fucking any goddamn thing. I'm an idiot. Ain't go to college. All this other bullshit. I know a fucking asshole when I see one. I know a lying bullshit motherfucking snake oil salesman, charlatan, when I fucking see one. And that's all this dude is. This dude is charlatan through and through.
So what do? All right. So this is trailing on our solution chart. Okay. So it's next maybe.
Right.
And I have some ideas.
Bro, this motherfucker don't know shit. He don't even know what to say. He's just like, let me talk about, I was on the subway, and I knew women were women and other men were men, but maybe I didn't know if they were men or women. And, maybe, because women get boob jobs and unisex bathrooms and, tomboys were girls. Remember they in school? They had long hair, but they put it in a ponytail and, they like to get dirty with the boys and, come on, I know y'all see it. I know any reasonable motherfucker in the world sees this for what it is. It's y'all ideologues that just eat it up as if this was the best argument for your case in the fucking world. It's not. It's actually not, and it's actually not helping. It's not helping you at all. In fact, anybody that might have kind of been on your side before, they see this, and they got an ounce of fucking reason in their head. They now see fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson for the charlatan he fucking is. Full of fucking shit.
But I think it can benefit from clever people coming to the table.
Whoa. So now, I guess you're not the clever person that would have these answers, right? Yeah, because you don't have any sort of fucking, like, national fucking, title of kind of one of the smartest fucking people in the room, right? We'll just need some clever people to look at it. Stephen A., we just need to get some clever people to look at it. Yeah, no, that's not why, because you were asked, Mr. Astrophysicist.
For example.
Two for examples. He's digging deep. This motherfucker is digging deep live. You see that wheel creaking along. Man, what am I gonna say here? What can I say that I'm supposed to say that people expect me to say? For example,
suppose we no longer contest genders, male and female. Okay? By the way, why did we do that ever at all?
Well, who even suggests that we should have male and female categories? So this is the astrophysicist's fucking answer of, hey man, what do we do with these guys who think that they're women and want to play against the women? 5 minutes later, well, who even suggested that we had separations?
We did it so that the contests would be more evenly balanced.
Equality, yes.
That is why we did it. Men against men, women against women. That's why we did the separations. Maybe? Of course it is.
Okay,
you don't want LeBron James in the WNBA.
Correct.
Correct.
Okay, that's not interesting. If he played in the WNBA, people would not flock to those games to watch him dominate. That is not what's interesting. And evidence of this, better evidence of this is we all enjoy college football on Saturdays.
Bro, what the fuck point you think you're about to make here? Oh my God, he went into college football on Saturdays. Let's hear him out. He might have some fucking, like, mind-opening fucking make a turn in my thought process here with this point he's about to make.
Okay, and then what happens on Sundays? We watch pro football. But you realize the best college team there ever was would lose to the worst professional team there. The worst professional team there ever was could wipe their ass with the best college team there ever was.
Okay, but they're all men still. They're all fucking just men. Ain't no women in there. So I don't know what the fuck, boy, you think you're making. Holy shit, dude. Holy fucking shit. Like, my brain hurts, like, listening to this guy right here. He don't know what the fuck to say. He's fucking reaching deep for this shit. Oh, man, we watch Saturday college football, and then Sunday we watch the NFL football, and, the NFL guys would beat the shit out of the college guys. Good point, Mr. Astrophysicist.
You know why? Because everyone in the NFL was the single best player in their college. Okay. So
Yo just laughed like he just thought he just made just the most slickest, like.
so you don't want to watch, you're not looking at you're not looking at college football saying, oh, none of these players are as good as
Mhm.
pros. I'm not going to watch this game. That's not why you're watching
Yeah.
it. You're watching it for the contest.
Mhm.
And the least interesting Super Bowl is the one that's a blowout.
Yeah.
The advertisers at the fourth quarter are saddened by that.
He's so fucking full of shit that it's painful. It's fucking like it pains my brain listening to this guy thinking he's making a fucking point. It's painful.
Because people stop watching.
Mm.
It's the contest that matters. So watch. Here's what you do.
Oh, so watch. So watch. Here's what you do. Here's what you do, guys. Ready? This is it. This is what we all fucking were waiting for. This is the astrophysicist fucking answer for what we do with transes in sports. Ready? Watch. This is it.
I'm just tossing this
Okay,
out there.
I'm listening.
Imagine sports was not boys versus girls. Imagine you contested hormone levels.
Mm.
That's all.
That was it. Let's just do hormone levels. Let's just do blood draws on everybody. We'll see where everybody's hormone levels are at, and then we'll go from there. Was that it, Mr. fucking astrophysicist? That's your fucking answer for this shit? Hormone levels? Let's test hormone levels. You know, because nothing else matters. Body size and athleticism and all the strengths and speeds and all the things that come with just a natural boy, right? Testosterone hormones are not. Bro, this is fucking painful. It's almost sad to just see somebody who has had such esteem all his life looked an absolute fucking clown.
Because there's some women who have very naturally high testosterone levels. They would dominate playing against other women. Well, that's not fair.
Women with high testosterone levels does not then mean that they'll beat fucking any goddamn woman with lower testosterone levels. That's absolute garbage. And if you believe it, I don't care what you fucking think no goddamn way, because you're just a moron. And you probably never fucking played sports to begin with. That'd be my first guess right there, is if you think that, you've never fucking played sports or cared about sports to begin with. Because testosterone hormone levels are a garbage fucking metric to use when thinking, oh, well, if a man's got this much and a woman's got that much, let them play. Fuck out of here, dude. Good God. Good fucking God.
Put her in with other people with higher testosterone levels.
Against
Who might
men
those
with
be?
low
They'll be mostly
testosterone
guys.
levels.
What's
Against
that?
men with low testosterone levels? Is that what you're proposing?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, exactly.
You can see this motherfucker ain't thought this through for a second, but is so goddamn arrogant that he feels he could talk about it. Ain't thought about it fucking past go, but has been fucking just spewing garbage for the last 6 fucking minutes, thinking he's made a goddamn case. Talk about, let me put a bow on it. Let me fucking put a bow on it. Put a bow on your ass up out the door, clown.
So you match that up and have them play against each other.
All right.
And, well, you might say, well, that's a lot of categories. So I used to wrestle. And in wrestling, we have 10 categories.
It's for weight classes, you fucking moron. Who the fuck wants to see a fucking 245-pound man wrestle against a man that's fucking 130 pounds? It wouldn't be a match. Nobody would fucking watch it. He knows his audience. He knows his fucking audience through and through. Yo, it drives me bananas to hear this motherfucker sit here talk about something he ain't put a second's thought into it. Prefaces everything, well, clever people should, be able to think about it. And, well, why do we even separate the genders to begin with? Well, let's just test for hormones. Well, there's 10 weight classes. So?
That's the meat. 10, the wrestling match. 10 categories. You don't wrestle the 200-pounder against the 120-pounder. No, the 120-pounder against the 120 pounds. We naturally do this for so many other sports.
Shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Holy fucking shit. It's painful to fucking hear. And it's so fucking frustrating that I imagine, that half my fucking life, I've looked at this guy with the respect that I have. Because when you actually hear a motherfucker talk about something he's ignorant to his fucking shit core about, it won't stop him. Oh no, it won't fucking stop him from just spewing fucking the first dumbass thing that comes out of his goddamn mouth. But then it just got the nerve to fucking with arrogance. The fucking arrogance of this guy is just fucking nauseating. It's insufferable. Just to imagine, this dude went on there, was asked a question about like, hey man, we got a lot of things going on with this trans stuff and, trans women getting into women's categories and are really fucking shit up. Really, honestly. Like, there's no other way of looking at it. Oh, well, man, well, tomboys and, Joan of Arc. The Joan of Arc, I asked people about Joan of Arc and they don't even know why they burned her alive. Oh man, well, it was the gender culture of the 1400s. We should just do unisex bathrooms, because, I kind of like watching people put makeup on anyway. Go home, Neil deGrasse Tyson, and shut the fuck up.